Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, or actually our channel at this stage. I have a special guest next to me. Who are you?
I am your boyfriend and I am Anuj. I am from Nepal.
And I'm Jola from Germany. So as you can see, we're both from two totally different countries.
And we live in Australia at the moment. So
that's true.
Today we are going to do some Q&A about our relation.
Interracial relation.
Yep.
You have to focus on this because that's really important. So we have a few questions prepared on this little paper and we're going to answer these questions. And make sure to subscribe, to like, to follow us on Instagram, follow also his YouTube channel because he's a drama student. So check out his work.
That's all. Alright,
okay,
so
let's go.
Let us begin. So let me start with the first question. What is your race/ethnicity?
So I was born in Germany and to German parents. So I would call myself Caucasian, but Central European Caucasian person, however you call this.
So speaking about me, my race is Aryan and my ethnicity is Newar. We are anciently from Kathmandu Valley in Nepal. So basically my ethnicity is Newar.
Yeah.
So you may ask me the question now.
Yes, now it's my turn. Are you traditional?
I am tradition lover, but I am not that traditional, but I would respect my tradition and I would love to save it, but I don't call myself really a traditional person.
Yeah, and especially in Australia, I feel like it's even harder to continue traditional.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't call myself traditional as well.
It's possible, but it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Because, for example, here, Christmas is in summer, so I don't feel Christmas vibe at all. I don't really get in the mood. I just feel Christmassy when I receive a parcel from my mom, and that's it. Like, if I would be home, I would celebrate Christmas. But even back home, I wasn't the most traditional person. It's definitely not to be compared with your traditional life. It's huge.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a holiday or something special every week.
Sometimes you can feel the pressure, you know.
Like back home, I would say it's mainly Christmas. You feel the pressure and yeah. But maybe it also depends from the family, but not that traditional. No.
So let me ask you another one. So how good is your Nepali?
It's not good. Like, I can understand a little bit.
I can't even say that in German.
Well, my Nepali is not good, but you hear all the conversations about the same, like Kamtaina, Paisataina, or Kamta, Paisataina, Kamta, Paisataina. Trademark, like you hear Nepali in Sydney like almost everywhere, like our friend circle, at work, at home, on the train. So, and I know a few words and they mix it with English, so I can like guess the conversation, what is it about, like not into detail, but I wish I would know
Sneaking
more.
Into the conversation, father is not good.
I wish I would know more.
Okay, you will. We have our lifetime.
Yeah, just send me to Nepal, lock me up in the room with your mom, and I will learn the language, I guess.
I will think about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because now I should know more. Right. How's your German?
Worse than her Nepali actually. So I feel like German is quite a tough language, accent wise. The thing is, I can't get the accent. But I'm learning some basic conversation words like danke, bitte, ich liebe dich, and what else? Some other words, but it's not on my mind at the moment. But I'm worse than her.
Yeah.
But I would love to learn in future, you know.
Next question. Wouldn't it be easier to just state your own race?
It depends. upon your choice, upon the girl you date as well. So it even depends how compromising you are in a relation. Sometimes even if you're with the same race, it can be really challenging. Like so far, even we had challenges, but we should have that guts that we can change ourselves. Like every day you need to be better of yourself, not just being yourself works. Sometimes you need to compromise in a relation. That is really important in a relation actually. So moreover, like that's not really important to me, as I'm with you at the moment. This is important to me.
That's true. It always depends on the couple. Like I guess some couples, they might absolutely struggle with the cultural differences, but you really have to talk about it to not be surprised by anything, to let your partner know like what kind of differences your backgrounds are, and you have to be aware that there might be differences and you have to accept them, and then it will be easier, I guess. It depends. Even you can have, as you said, struggle with someone from your own ethnic group or like race or whatever.
Could be worst.
Yeah. So it's hard to like really say if it's easier or not. Like visa wise it would be easier because we have such different passports, so it's like quite hard, I would say, to always stay on the same visa. You just have to really work for it to stay together if you really mean it. And that's actually the only thing.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only thing. The passport.
That thing I would take it as a challenge, you know.
Yeah, it's a challenge. It's a challenge.
That like makes you keep on going, you know.
Yeah. Do you get looks in public or stares?
Okay, in Australia, people are too busy to sneak into others' lives, so people really don't care. But like speaking about the suburb we live, like most dominantly the population is of Nepalese, Chinese, mostly Asians. So
Middle Eastern
Middle
Lebanon,
Eastern.
many people.
So you don't see many white people or Western people here. So like if you see holding hands, like you get a bit of looks, but I wouldn't call it as a stare. So
it's just
and even we don't have time to focus on that. It doesn't really matter in context of Australia, whereas if we go to Nepal, like
then
you get it a lot, especially not in the Kathmandu city, but if you go outside, you might get like if I would take her to some place, people might think that I'm her guide, you know. Like,
and especially, I mean, if like, of course they see white people in Nepal, like of course there are many foreigners coming as a tourist or even live there, but mainly they're in like groups. But if it would be just you and me, we get stares.
And like we have lots of free time back in Nepal.
Like I don't know how it would be back home. Like I mean, Germany is becoming more and more multicultural. You also have interracial couples and marriages, and I guess many people wouldn't bother. I mean, back home we're also quite busy, but not as busy as here, so still some people have time to look, especially old people, and we have a lot of old people. Like I guess back home some narrow-minded people would look at us in a weird way, because we have some, especially in my area, so there could be some stares.
Alright.
Next question.
Any surprising, funny, weird facts about the country of me, of my partner, your partner?
There are actually many.
Yeah.
It's mainly because of your like rituals and traditional ongoings you have, because as I said, they have a lot of these kind of traditional sacred festivities, holidays going on. And for example, they have this festival where they drag huge carts around the city, and these carts are like as tall as a building, and it's like it's never that straight because it looks really man-made, and like it looks really fun. And we just show you a picture here how it looks like, because even I couldn't like imagine how it looks like after I saw a picture. And just dragging this around, I felt like, what is happening? And everyone is like looking from the windows and...
Like practically the thing you witnessed when you were in Nepal, what was the most surprising thing?
Maybe the funniest or weirdest thing was when we had to travel on the local bus.
Was it fun? It was fun.
I mean, it was fun after I was home.
Yeah.
After I was home, it was fun, but traveling on the local bus is something... I feel like you should experience it once, just to talk about it, because afterwards you just laugh about it, because it's... The bus is so full, people even hang outside the door or even sit on the roof. There was music blasting the whole time, and it was on the way back to Kathmandu, so I was sitting on the window seat and next to me was just the door, and then it went down to the river creek, and I always felt like I'm dying. Like, the bus driver was driving so crazy, and I was like almost praying, please don't do any wrong turn. Please don't do any wrong move, but I'm safe. And even you can see my video uploaded back then. I was safe, I came back home safe. That was something funny to experience.
One more question.
But I mean, there are way more.
What was the best thing then?
Many. One good thing was the hospitality of the people. Like, I felt like very welcomed from his family, his friends. Like, the people are very, very easygoing, so you never have any problems to like make new friends and get to know new people. That was so easy, and you feel like they really opened the door to let me experience where they're from, their culture and everything. And another good thing was maybe the puppies in your home. What about your knowledge about Germany? Any surprising thing? He hasn't been to Germany yet, but I mean, I've told him a few things about it, obviously.
Like, I thought like all the Germans, they are capable of drinking lots of beer, but that's not true. That was the thing that really surprised me before, but that's not the thing. It depends person-wise. Even like the architecture of the buildings, it's so nice. That surprised me. Like, still in this more modern era, the country is able to protect their architects so well. Like, they have implemented such a strict rule. Any random question you wanna throw on me?
Any random question. What's your advice? Maybe there's someone watching who's in an interracial relationship or who has friends who are in interracial relationship or marriage. What kind of advice would you give these kind of people?
Okay, I don't know if I'm in the state to give you condition to give you advice, but still, like, I wanna.
Just something you've learned.
Yeah. Patience is the most important thing in not just in a relation but in your life. Patience is the key. And try to respect your relation, try to respect yourself, and try to respect your partner. You make mistake, learn every day. You're never too old to learn, you know, so try to learn in relation, try to learn with your mistake, and try not to repeat the mistake again. So that's really important in any relation, even in a life, you know.
Yeah, even like in friendship. It's important, and be open about your background, especially in an interracial relationship, and talk about it. Because if you might hide it, it can be awkward at a certain stage. It can even cause problems, you know. So anything else to add?
What do you wanna say to all your subscribers, all your viewers?
Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for watching these videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, and keep on watching my videos. Support your girl. Support him as well. sorry. Support him, support me if you want. and stay tuned for a new video. If you want to see him again, give it a thumbs up and comment something that you want to see him again, because I think it would be fun.
Yeah. Have a good time.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys. Bye bye.